3 o'clock. Good to have you. So it's the coaching carousel, and we've got some updates, and I want to tie all of this together. So for starters, Ben Johnson completed his interview with the Arizona Cardinals, Lions offensive coordinator, who I like.
Houston Texans.
Houston Texans. I'm sorry, David. I apologize, guys. Half the league wants the guy. So, look, obviously, we're not going to go back and do what we did yesterday. I really hope he stays. I hope he has to wait a year for a gig because I think the Lions are going to win this division next year, and I want continuity. But that interview is done. 4 teams want to interview. There is an update on the Harbaugh situation. And then actually I'm going to be able to tie Ben Johnson and Jim Harbaugh to the same job. Oh, I got you covered. Let me give you a Pete Thamel update regarding Harbaugh. Michigan fans, listen up. These are Pete Thamel's words. It's a tricky crossroads for Harbaugh if he wants to test the top of the college football market. We're talking about a contract. Michigan, unlikely to issue him a new contract until there's clarity in the NCAA violations case, according to sources. Okay. That could take weeks at a minimum if the sides could all work towards a negotiated resolution. Considering that the negotiated resolution it could include a level 1 violation for Harbaugh himself, who might end up being alleged with obstructing an investigation. Not a hamburger, you idiots. It's him. Misleading investigators.
If I have to hear one more person say, it's all over a hamburger.
No, it's not. That's not likely to play out quickly, Thamel says. If it's a level 1 violation, he could face multiple game suspension. There's more certainty available in the NFL, and Denver's interest appears sincere and significant. Now, how am I tying Ben Johnson and Harbaugh together?
Thought maybe they both were going to be the Big Ten
because
commissioner.
Couple NFL insiders have said the following. This is today. That the Colts' job is either Harbaugh's or Ben Johnson's. That is the entire list for the Colts. That it's Harbaugh or Ben Johnson. Now, that's weird considering neither guy's interviewed yet that we know of.
Yeah, Johnson he's with them next week, I believe.
So here's my question to Michigan fans. I just want to ask you if this is something you would consider. Would you put a contract in front of Jim Harbaugh right now and say in very plain language, this message will self-destruct in 48 hours? We know the level 1 violation, whatever. You get suspended for 3 games next year.
Regardless of what the NCAA says, right. We don't care.
We don't care. It's like in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. We love you. Like he'll just whatever you want. We're going to pay you $1 more than Ryan Day and Mel Tucker, and with incentives, you win it all. You'll get to 12, which is more than Nick Saban makes. So you make more than Tuck, and you make more than old shoe polish beard. You got it.
You kept your streak alive.
But here's the deal, Jimmy. Jimmy, you got till tomorrow at the end of business. 5 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. This NFL thing, it's gone on long enough. So here's the deal. You can keep looking. Do you? But there won't be a contract here for you. You will just continue to work on our very fair deal we have given you now. Or you can take this security because you've said publicly and us privately how much you love it here, how you hope to stay here forever, his words. So we can give you this right now. We'll stand by you during the level 1 violation that you, because you misled investigators,
no questions asked.
We'll give it to you right now. But tomorrow at 5, the contract,
or you're done.
It's a weasel. It's a wazzle. It's in the air.
It's fugazi.
David, you're a Michigan fan. All I'm saying is I'm not taking away his right to look. I'm incentivizing him not to look. And as a part of my offer, by the way, there will be a robust buyout. Something with a 3 in front of it for the next 2 seasons.
40 million?
Yep. Now, if at age 63 he wants out of this thing and wants to shop again, God bless, because here's what's going to happen. No one's hiring you. So first couple years of this deal. Hell, I'll make it a lifetime contract. You're locked in for the first 3 years. Every other year afterwards, it's just a mutual agreement.
Let's make it a rolling contract.
Rolling.
See, as a Michigan fan, that's the part of the contract I like the most. I want the buyout. I am tired of the every year flirting with the NFL thing. Nope, you have to stay here now. You are here until maybe they want you in 3 years, but they probably won't.
But I'm saying you have till tomorrow at 5.
Yep.
Now, you can keep looking. Do whatever you want. But, Jim, this is us coming to the table with everything we could conceivably say you could want, need, desire. If it's not good enough in the next 36 hours, it's not going to be good enough, and it was never about what we were offering you in the first place. And that's
So
where
you're
it would
forcing
end.
his hand.
That's it.
Okay.
And in doing it in a fair way.
No, I like that.
Hey,
you're forcing
Jim,
his hand.
it's poker, right? Jim, you don't have the leverage. We want you to feel respected and loved. We love winning the Big Ten. We love going to the playoff. But here's the deal. If it's not good enough to say yes before the conversation is over, then it was never about what we were offering you. So if you want to gamble, you want to bluff, you want to see that river card, fine. But we're not contributing to that pot. You play the hand. And when it's all over, if you don't have an NFL offer and the only thing left in your hand is what you came into this world with, well, you're working on the deal you got. Now, I'm asking
$30 million buyout.
a buyout that is robust to where an NFL owner would be like, I ain't paying it. How about that? I don't know what the number would be. I'll let you design it. But I'm going to make him higher paid than Tuck and Day. I'm going to give him incentives that if he brings home the bacon, he's going to make more than Saban in that year. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
248-539-9797. If you're a Michigan fan, I'm your AD. I may as well be because nobody can find your real one. Here's how I'm handling this. And I'll stick with him through the level 1. I'll pay him through a 3-game suspension against Orchard Lake St. Mary's and Lake Orion High. Doesn't matter. But 5 o'clock tomorrow, that offer, out the door. And we'll go to the river. What do you say, Rico?
No, I like the offer because what that's going to do is you're going to find out, does he want to be at Michigan or not? Because I don't think it's about the money. I think it's about he wants to go to the NFL. And if you offer him that and he has to think about it, that right there tells you he doesn't want to be here anymore.
That's all I want to know.
And it's not that he does not love Michigan. He needs a new challenge. Maybe he just wants new scenery. This, as I said before, this is the longest he's ever been at a coaching job. But, yeah, I like that contract offer because I don't want to put up with 2 weeks of games. If I need to start looking for a new coach, I can start tomorrow at 5:01 making phone calls.
Well, did you notice his inconspicuous absence?
Yeah.
Oluwatimi won the Remington Award, right? Best center in the country?
Yeah.
Sharon Moore was there.
Yeah.
Other coaches were there. You know who wasn't?
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Evan's conspiracy stuff is starting to make more and more sense, especially the hat thing.
How about the fact David Shaw got an interview in Denver? That's Stanford power base out there. Yeah, I want to know if that is even remotely real for you, if you're a Michigan fan. And again, the contract's not about...
No, but see, it forces the hand, so we don't have to deal with all of this foolishness.
Right, and it's not punitive.
Do you want to be here or not?
Right, you're not saying sign it or we fire you.
We're giving you everything that you want. There is nothing that you could say, well, what you can have it.
And
I want this parking spot. It's yours.
We don't, and again, it would be unprecedented for a coach to be given an extension facing personally, not the program, personally a level 1 violation by the NCAA. But we'll do it. We'll do it. We don't care that you may have misled
that could blow up in your
investigators.
face.
Right, but we'll do it. Oh, he's suspended for the first 3 games next year? We don't care. Okay, we'll do it.
Well, David, I guess he won't be there when they play Cass Tech.
I was about to say they're going to play Cass Tech anyway.
But my point, fellas, is it shows good faith. It shows the school is serious, and I think it's revealing if he doesn't sign it. So tell me I'm off base. And again, guys, I know as fans, you don't care what your coach does or doesn't make. You only care what my coach makes. I'm asking you if you would approach it this way to gain clarity versus whatever it is we're doing right now. What was he, sitting in his basement last night? He can't be there for one of the linchpins to their success this year at the award show?
No, because he knows what's going to happen if he shows
Well, too bad.
up.
Too bad.
He's got to answer some questions.
Too bad.
But you would think even then, he's got enough clout. Backdoor out. Ward Manuel shows up and kind of runs interference and lets him sneak out of there.
248-539-9797. David, you are a Michigan fan. Am I off base with my little caper here?
No, I would definitely I would appreciate if this offer was offered to him because I want the buyout. And I do think it shows commitment on both sides because they're committing to him by saying, look, we don't care about the violation. You are our coach.
That's right.
We will support you now and no matter what.
David,
and then the
I like
buyout part of it is like, look, dude, now you got to stay.
See, I like it because it just kind of cuts through all the garbage. Here it is. We're not going to play the negotiation game. Here's the best offer you will ever get.
It's the best way to negotiate, whether, and again, sports is business, but you get the point. You just give your best and final.
Yeah.
If you go to the wire and you go, look, straight up, there's not going to be a negotiation. This is what we're offering, and this is the best we can do. And by the way, it puts you above Mel Tucker. It puts you above Ryan Day. And it puts you and it puts you within striking distance of Saban. What else could you ask for?
Yeah.
So, sign it.
Whether you want to be here or not.
Right. And if he doesn't,
that's fine. We can now move on and know Godspeed, good luck to you in the NFL.
Or
you'll forever be a Wolverine.
Welcome back to the deal you're currently on.
And we're not doing this again.
That's correct. But I think that Evan, yes, go ahead. What's up? You've sauntered in. Do you have a conspiracy to offer us? This is right in your wheelhouse.
No conspiracy. Just another Michigan player has entered the transfer portal.
Who's that? Should I care?
Yabi Anoma?
Wait, the kid
who's been to 7 schools in 6 years?
He's about to hit his 5th school?
Yeah, he changed his name to Yobi Aki, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you being serious right now?
I am dead serious. He's
Why?
transferring
So
again.
the one who started at Alabama had issues. You can Google it.
Middle Tennessee State.
Houston, I believe.
Now he'll be a grad transfer, yes.
Why would he
But
leave?
he actually was doing well at Michigan.
Heck if I know. I guess because, Harbaugh doesn't support the players getting awards, so he's like, I'm leaving.
That's okay. You can't say that.
Well, I'll just put it like this. You don't want to tick him off.
Okay, then. 248-539-9797.
You can Google that. Even a wager that